3, 2, 1.
What's up, everyone? Dan here, Crypto Capital Venture, March 2nd, 2018. Want to go over a couple things today. Number one is Charlie Lee. Number two is Litepay. And we'll talk about these things briefly, but I'll preface by saying Bitcoin supporters, the Bitcoin community, I look up to them a little bit because they have something that the Litecoin community has but doesn't have, which is they have that open source type of no central figure leader type of deal going on, if you know what I mean. Litecoin, we have Charlie Lee. And Charlie Lee is the man, but there's a kind of a problem, and I think we need to just address it. I'm going to address it briefly, which is to say that Charlie Lee isn't the CEO of Litecoin. He's not the leader of Litecoin. And that's something that everybody needs to get on board with. And I think slowly but surely we're getting there. Charlie Lee, without his brains behind Litecoin, obviously we wouldn't have Litecoin. And he's still so much involved, passionately involved in putting his time, but he does not want to be that central figure that everybody looks to and goes to. And even more kind of frustrating is they go to him for price action, not even for technical questions and development concerns. It's always price action. It's always, why did you say this? Why did you do this? You're affecting the price. We're not mooning. Bitcoin does not have that. And Litecoin does. We need to fix that. So while Charlie Lee is very much involved and he's doing work behind the scenes for Litecoin because he's passionate about it, we as a community need to stress the fact that he's not Litecoin. And I mean, I can just give you a quick, it was such an easy example. I went to his Twitter, pulled up one of his tweets, and boom. You can just scroll through his tweets and see this stuff all the time. He posted the other day, for those of you that are upset that I posted something positive about a competitor, all I can say is too bad. There's room for more than one coin. I call it as I see it. If you have been following me for a bit, you've seen that I also like Monero and Decred, now back to Litecoin. And then you can scroll down a little bit and you have, and this is just a perfect example, if I can find it. Here we go. So basically, you sold your Litecoin and bought Monero and Decred. Nope, Charlie says. With all due respect, that's what the big picture looks like at this moment. We can stop there and we can say, why does it matter? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what Charlie does. That's the point here that everybody needs to catch on to. And I think when that happens as a whole and people kind of forget about Charlie Lee as the CEO and the market maker of price for Litecoin, when people forget about that, I think that's when Litecoin's going to make some big moves. Bitcoin does not have that. So with all due respect, that's what the big picture looks like at this moment. Charlie says he said, don't care to be honest. And I just love that. Very reassuring, Charles. And that's kind of, it's not a majority, I don't think, of the people, that like Litecoin and follow Litecoin, but there's a nice amount of people that think this way, that look to Charlie for like this, this guidance and this, like Charlie owes them an explanation for like business decisions or something, like he's running a company like Amazon and he's doing things, and it's not like that. So let's try and focus. As a community, I know, Crypto Capital Venture, we're under 5,000 subscribers. It's nothing crazy. I appreciate all of you. But as we grow, let's kind of hit this point hard. Let's hit it home because it's important. So that's that. I wanted to throw that out there because I thought it was important to cover. The other thing is I really, it's been a few days since Litepay stuff happened, and I haven't covered it. I don't know if you've noticed. Reached out to Ken Asari for interview a couple times. He was reluctant the first time. Second time was pretty much a decline, which is fine. Really, he likes the Cheddar. He likes the Cheddar network. They're like a financial online streaming network, millions and millions of views. They're not a crypto capital venture with under 5,000 subscribers. I get it. And all I'll say is, again, obviously Litepay has kind of a head figure here with Ken. However, there's still a technology happening, and there's still technology being built upon and growing. So if a PR mistake or a PR decision doesn't sit right with people in the crypto community, it's kind of the same thing. It's kind of like, get over it. And I don't mean to sound like a jerk, but of course, it's not how I would have approached things. We can look at the email actually. Thanks for your interest in Litepay. Registration for merchant payment processing accounts will open today. Nobody expected that, just for merchants. But I'll underline that with saying the merchant side of things is more important anyway. So there are other options out there for the consumer side besides Litepay. Litepay, on the consumer side, isn't like, it wasn't some brand new historical thing happening. But this technology as a whole, and this technology that's happening, like Litepay, and even BitPay, BitGo, other companies, it's a huge transformation in the technology space, and in the crypto community, and in the world in general. I called it a revolution the other day because it is. So, due to recent hostile actions by card issuers towards crypto companies, we have decided that offering Litepay card registrations at this time is imprudent. So whether they knew about this prior to the launch date or not, it's up in the air. I don't think this was the best approach. I'm a marketing guy, and I would have handled this completely different, but that's me. And they have so much that they're focused on from a technology perspective. They're not a huge company with like PR department, so cut them some slack, give them a break. You either believe in crypto space and the technology, and you can be patient with innovation. The innovation and starting companies and testing things and building things. I can't even tell you how much time and hard work it takes. So if you're going to sit there and complain because the price isn't going up, or Litepay affected the price, or Charlie Lee's tweet affected the price, and you're not a millionaire buying a Lambo yet, I don't think this is like the best investment for you if that's what you're waiting for, because that's not how this is going to work at all. So I wanted to put those two things out there. I wanted to kind of get that off my chest, and I'll probably cover a video a little bit later on Litecoin price, maybe do a TA, even though it's kind of just like not doing much right now. But let me know what your thoughts are on these topics, and I appreciate you. If you're not a subscriber yet, please join the crypto capital community. Really appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next video, and God bless.